They have to do their steps to get to the algebra. So we're not denying, we're just affirming the greater truth. And I like the keyword ideal. What's my ideal? And that's what we're shooting for, is the ideal. Does that
I just thought of when you said the last part before the children and algebra.
that was just a parable. That was a metaphor for people who are in classes today.
It made me think, I don't know that this is true, but it seems like an affirmation more than the condition of I'm cold. It's doing battle against the thoughts in our head. Oh, I deserve to have a cold. I always have a cold. I'm always sick. I'm a sick person. I have poor health. It seems like it's doing battle against those thoughts more than even the cold itself.
When you say doing battle, what do you mean by doing battle? You mean like trying to overcome?
Countering.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because doing battle could mean I'm fighting with that. So it's trying to count. Yeah, absolutely. Yes. So if you have in your head these, I'm sick and I'm always sick, blah, 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 the affirmation is helping you move out of that.
Right. And then maybe that'll help you get healthy.
It will help you. So that is one of the cruxes right there. If you are consistent and if you believe it, it will help you. The way this principle works, it cannot help but helping you. It has to work according to our belief. It's not, well, it works for some people and not others. If we give it a good Girl Scout try and we stick with the belief that I am healthy and whole and complete, it must outfit you. The question where we humans get hung up is, can I actually believe it? And that's another question. That's when you work with a practitioner on an individual level. Can I believe that? Can I believe that I am healthy? Can I believe that I'm vitally alive? Yes. But in the meantime, I ask Becky this a lot of times. Right now she's dealing with the knee issue. And I'll say, is it better today? She'll say, no, it still hurts. I'll reframe my question and I'll say, is it 10% better? Well, yeah. You see, we've moved a baby step. What we're looking for is we're looking for the whole thing to just go, poof, it's gone. So now we say, my affirmation works because it's gone. But what I'm asking myself to say is, have I made a step toward that affirmation? So here's my affirmation. Here's my current condition. Am I moving toward it? Am I 10% closer? Am I 20% closer? Am I 50% closer? Then it's working. We don't wait until it's 100% done to say it worked, you see? That's where gratitude comes in too. I set my affirmation, here's my ideal, I'm 10% better today, thank you, woo! And then affirm it again. You see? We keep moving like little baby steps, but affirmations do not mean we deny the condition. It means we're shooting for a higher ideal in consciousness so that we can move toward it.
Thank you. I'll put an extra $5 in the plate.
That's all it was worth. Enrique has a question, I know. And then we'll get Cynthia's after that. Catch.
There you go.
Yeah, I wanted to go into what you're saying is that I've actually put it into practice. One quote that I use all the time is, where attention goes, energy flows. So if you put attention to it, your energy or whatever it is going towards it.
Right.
I've done this with flus, I've done this with aches in my body, and I acknowledge that it's there. I mean, you can't deny that it's not there. But then I affirm the ideal of what I want to feel, and it actually does work. And if you put your whole heart into it, it'll manifest that. I mean, your belief system is what creates your reality and anything attached to it. So, I can speak from personal
experience, personal practice.
And personal practice that it does exist and happen.
So the line that you said is a good one that everybody can take home if you haven't heard that before. Where attention goes, energy flows. Right? Some of you have heard that, and some of you are living that and practicing that, but that's a nice, easy one to put in your mind to remember. Where attention goes, energy flows. So if my attention is, I'm sick, then the energy is going there, so that therefore we affirm the new thing. That's a really good one-liner. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Cynthia, right next to you has one, to your right there.
How does the philosophy address karma?
Ah, cause and effect.
That's great.
So the Buddhist and Hindu understanding of karma has more levels than we do. So let me just say for people first, both in Hinduism and in Buddhism, karma is not about just this life, it's about reaping what you sow in the next life. So they definitely believe in reincarnation. And so whatever I'm reaping now, I'm going to sow in the next life. We have a similar concept, but it's not contingent on another life. It's right here, right now. So we could call it the law of cause and effect. We could call it the law of circulation. Oh, that reminds me. Richard, remind me a second. I need you to put it away.
It's up.
There you go. This was supposed to be the primer I forgot about. This was your primer, okay? Here's our teachings over here, and here's tools over here, and then parallels with the religion. This was like the primer pump. Okay, so what I'm talking about right now with karma, see right here where it says reciprocity and circulation? It's kind of in there, and it's also in creative process. So what Cynthia is asking about karma for us is, let me give it the simple tagline is what goes around comes around. There's the simple tagline, what goes around comes around. So Ernest Holmes may say, this is a world of reciprocity. As I'm putting out, it's coming back. There's a law of circulation. They all mean the same thing. As I'm putting out, it's coming back. As I'm thinking, it's showing up in my life. So karma is that. What goes around comes around. On the creative process on a deeper level, it kind of tags into the last thing. If I'm thinking I'm sick and I'm sick and I'm sick and I'm sick and I'm sick, the law of cause and effect says, yeah, baby, you're sick. That's karma. It's not, however, that there's some God out there striking you down because of it. It's just our own thinking, it's our own use of the law. Where attention goes, energy flows. The tagline, the easiest way to remember for me is what goes around comes around. What I'm putting out, I'm getting back. Same idea as Buddhism or Hinduism, but we're not waiting for another life. It's happening now. It is happening now. And the minute we start to become aware of that, we see it. We start to see how those thoughts I was having are kind of happening like the next day. So the trick is to pay attention to what it is you're thinking and to see how it's showing you. Did that answer the question for you? More or less? Cause and effect. Good. All right, let's go to Denise.
Do you believe that you can have visions prior to an event happening because you're able to center on the universe and its powers?
Are you talking about precognition?
I guess so, yeah, like if you're thinking about something and then it happens in the future of another day or another time, so you're thinking about it before it happens and you've seen everything that's going on, it's go, oh, I've been here before, why is this happening now? Like deja vu kind of thing.
So I hear two different questions in there actually. So are you asking about that deja vu, I've been here before, or are you asking about my mind was thinking this, I've seen this, and then it shows up? Because I see those as two quite different questions.
Yeah. I guess for me, it's I've seen this maybe in a dream, not in real form, and then all of a sudden it does happen, and it's just like, did I make it happen by thinking it, or was it supposed to happen anyways?
Both questions, Sean.
They're both questions, and there's too many answers. So I would want to talk to you more personally about that, because it could be a little bit of both. So let me answer it saying like this. I believe that people are precognizant. I think that there is the ability of people to pick up on things intuitively that are going to happen. I've seen and heard too many stories to not believe that that is possible. Did you create it to happen? Well, there's an element of that, but only in talking to you personally would I be able to help you figure out which one it is. So, but I do believe that people pick up on things intuitively that are going to happen. Absolutely. People are intuitive, people are psychic. There is such a thing. It doesn't mean it's always accurate, however. So